definitely is going to be unforgettable. Well, you know that with summer fast approaching, soon our fridges will bid farewell to containers of soup and stews and say hello to loads of salads, delicious fruits, and most importantly, ice cream. But when do we get to say hello to the next generation of fridges that makes food preservation a little smarter? Well, according to Samsung, that time is now.
Before the dawn of high-tech fridges, human beings used very innovative ways to cool and preserve food. Ice and snow, for example, made for very effective refrigeration tools. And in fact, the first forms of refrigeration cellars were simply a hole dug in the ground, lined with wood or straw, and filled with snow.
Ice, pickling, drying and salting were all past methods of food preservation. But modern technology gives us an intelligent refrigerator.
We've launched the top mount freezer with Twin Cooling Plus that will allow you to truly personalize the fridge. So in a situation where you need additional fridge space, you can turn your freezer into a fridge. During vacation, where we don't necessarily want the full capacity of the fridge and freezer, we can turn the fridge or the freezer off and utilize, of course, a much smaller capacity fridge or indeed a smaller capacity deep freeze.
This customizable technology means you can optimize your fridge and freezer functions to suit your household's needs, keeping your food fresher for longer and minimizing waste.
Remember that when freezing anything, and in particular meat, the quality of the food can reduce drastically as a result of moisture lost during the thawing process.
It's believed that once food is thawed, it can't be frozen again without being cooked. But in actual fact, you can refreeze food as long as it has not been left outside the fridge for more than 2 hours.
Conventional technologies that don't use the Twin Cooling Plus technology circulates the cold air from the freezer down into the fridge. So as a result of that, what it does is it effectively saps the moisture out of that environment and again reduces the lifespan of fruit and vegetables. The Twin Cooling Plus, because it utilizes 2 separate refrigeration cycles, doesn't take the cold air from the deep freeze, but of course circulates it through the fridge. And as a result of that, gives you up to 70% humidity, which makes your fruit and vegetables last longer.
Contrary to popular belief, frozen fruit and vegetables may actually be of better nutritional value than fresh produce bought at supermarkets.
Frozen produce is picked and frozen at peak maturity and optimal nutritional value. However, food odors from fresh produce in the fridge is a common problem.
Twin Cooling Plus utilizes those 2 different refrigeration cycles, which effectively traps those odors in their respective environments. So the freezer will only circulate within the freezer, and the fridge will only circulate within the fridge.
Samsung's innovative refrigeration technology allows us to reconsider how to preserve food and to ultimately find a solution that is better for us and the planet.
Now that you've had an earful of the cold, hard facts, that should make your next icy treat taste that much sweeter. Sorry I can't help you with the brain freeze though.